What's up, everybody? I'm Damon Hatfield here with Brian Altano, and it's a pretty big day for Mega Man fans. Capcom officially announced Mega Man 11. It's been 7 years since Mega Man 10. Brian, What were your first reactions to Mega Man 11 today?
Yes! Honest, immediate
yeah.
reaction was that. And then I started yelling around the office, is it
breath.
pixel art? And then a bunch of people said no. And then my excitement went down a little bit, but then I saw the trailer and I was like, okay, I'm down with this.
Yeah.
I understand that pixel art's more expensive. I understand that it's harder to create than something that's like, say, 2.5D. But I ended up kind of really liking the look. How about you?
Yeah. I was a little bit disappointed right at first, just because I love retro gaming. I love the old school Mega Man games, and this definitely is a little bit more modern look. I like the squatter, the fatter, more super deformed look of Mega Man. But I do like everything around Mega Man. All the enemies and the environments, I think, look really good.
Yeah, I do love the way the enemies look like when they're rotating and stuff like that, which is something that's a little harder to do with sprites, obviously, and pixel art. But it's got that sort of like hand-drawn, rendered look. It's not necessarily like Cuphead territory, but it's not pixel art either. It's somewhere in between the pantheon of Mega Man games we've got.
Do you think it's the choice to go with a more modern look is because the appeal of retro pixel art is limited, like to more of us oldies?
So I think you're right, and like a weird thing I've picked up on, just sort of anecdotally looking at IGN comments and tweets in the last few years, is that when you see a game with pixel art, someone like you or me is like, cool, I love it, I'll pay full price. There is a subset of the audience, I'll say, that immediately assumes that a game like that should be like $9.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much Mega Man 11 will be.
Yeah.
But if they want to charge $20 or $30 for it, they can try and make a case for that. But I think that's harder to do with some audience members when it's pixel art. Personally, gameplay is king and everything else is second. But
that's true.
Art's important.
Gameplay-wise, it does look to play like traditional Mega Man, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
And so it's just really cool that we are getting another Mega Man. That Capcom isn't just leaving him out there in the cold after 7 years.
Yeah. And so I was here at IGN when Mega Man 10 came out, and a really interesting thing happened. We were some of the first people to play it. And we had to figure out the boss order.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have the
benefit
benefit
we didn't know, and that's kind of awesome that that's going to happen again now, right? Like audience members are going to, people who get this game, gamers are going to get this thing. They're going to sit down with it, and if they're smart and they don't just look it up, or if they get it early, they're going to know the boss order before anybody else, which is really, really cool because there is always a specific order to beating the bosses in Mega Man, and I'm assuming that'll happen again.
Yeah. Mega Man 11 is coming late 2018, but that's not all we're going to be getting next year. Both the Legacy Collections 1 and 2 are finally coming to Switch, which is great news. And then they also announced a Mega Man X collection coming to all platforms next year as well.
Which is super cool. I think this is, first of all, that means like 11 Mega Man games got announced for Switch in one day.
Yeah, something like that.
This solves two issues. One, that we've kind of been looking at Capcom being like, what are you doing with Mega Man? We sat there the entire Mighty Number 9 era, those few years, being like, Capcom, what's going on? Like, come back and take the crown here. This is your jam. And nothing happened. And then we saw them at the Switch launch, and we were like, how come there's no major Capcom support with all the retro games or indie games? Like, where's all that stuff? And so all those things are coming to a head, and Switch owners are happy, and Mega Man fans are happy, and Capcom fans are happy, and Mighty Number 9 fans are, you're probably still waiting for backer stuff to come. Look at the bright side.
It is a big day for Mega Man fans. Let us know what you think about Mega Man 11 in the comments, and for more on all these games, stay tuned, IGN.